Imagine this circle represents $1 million. Now, picture 10 million, then 100 million, and finally, $1 billion. Jeff Bezos, the founder of Amazon, dwarfs even this with a net worth 190 times that. And then there's you, working a job, dealing with bills, dreaming of financial freedom. But what if I told you the path to wealth is not what you've been taught? Picture this. You're standing at the edge of a vast ocean, gazing out at the horizon, where the waves meet the sky. In one hand, you hold a dollar bill, crumpled and worn from years of use. In the other, you hold a vision of financial freedom, of living life on your own terms, of breaking free from the chains of financial bondage. But how do you bridge the gap between reality of your bank account and the dream of untold riches? Now, let's flip the script and challenge the status quo. You see, the path to wealth isn't just about climbing the corporate ladder or punching a time clock until retirement beckons. It's about rewriting the rules, questioning the assumptions, and forging a new path forward. So as you stand at this crossroads, on the cusp of a new beginning, remember this: the journey to wealth is a journey of discovery, of self-discovery, and of unlocking the hidden potential within. So go ahead, take that first step into the unknown, and dare to dream of a future where anything is possible. If you're enjoying what you're seeing so far, give us a quick thumbs up. And if you're not part of our community yet, hit that subscribe button. Part 1. The illusions you've been fed. Alright, let's dive deeper into the illusions we've been fed about money. Picture this. Growing up, you might have seen movies where the wealthy were portrayed as snobby, conniving villains. But in the real world, it's a whole different story. Take a look at self-made billionaires like Warren Buffett, Oprah Winfrey, or Elon Musk. These folks didn't inherit their wealth or stumble upon a magical pot of gold. Nope, they rolled up their sleeves, hustled hard, and tackled problems head-on to create their fortunes. Now, let's talk about that equation society loves to drill into us. Money equals salary. It's like we're taught from day one that the key to financial success is landing a high-paying job. But here's the reality check. Relying solely on a fixed salary won't get you to the land of luxury and financial freedom. And let's not forget about time. Once it's gone, it's gone. Trading your precious hours for a paycheck might keep the lights on, but it won't pave the way to real wealth. So, if you're still clinging to the belief that a cushy job is the golden ticket to prosperity, it's time for a paradigm shift. The game of wealth isn't about punching a clock. It's about playing the game smarter. It's about understanding that there's a whole world of opportunity out there beyond the confines of a traditional 9-to-5. So, let's rewrite that equation, shall we? Because when it comes to building wealth, it's not about the hours you clock in. It's about the problems you solve and the value you create. Part 2. The hidden truth about money and wealth. Alright, let's peel back the layers and uncover the hidden truth about money and wealth. Here's the deal. In our capitalist playground, your paycheck isn't just a random number plucked out of thin air. Nope. It's directly tied to the perceived value you bring to the table. Think of it like this. The market, made up of your neighbors, colleagues, and society as a whole, determines how much your skills and expertise are worth. So, if you want to rake in the big bucks, you've got to offer something that the market sees as valuable. Now, let's take a page out of the playbook of some of the wealthiest folks on the planet. Take Elon Musk, for example. This guy isn't just sitting around counting his cash. He's out there tackling some of the world's biggest problems, from renewable energy to space travel. And then there's Jeff Bezos, the mastermind behind Amazon. These titans of industry understand a fundamental truth. Money follows value. Instead of chasing after cold, hard cash, they're laser-focused on solving problems and making people's lives easier. So, if you've been stuck in the rat race, endlessly chasing after that elusive paycheck, It's time to hit the brakes and reassess your game plan. Stop fixating on the dollar signs and start thinking about how you can make a real impact. Because when you shift your focus from money to value creation, that's when the floodgates of wealth start to open. It's not about how hard you work or how many hours you put in. It's about the value you bring to the table. So go ahead, roll up your sleeves and start solving those problems. Your bank account will thank you later. Part 3. A problem worth solving. Let's dive into finding a problem worth solving on your journey to building wealth. Picture this. You're on a quest to uncover a problem that's not just a tiny pebble in the road, but a massive boulder blocking the path of progress. To amass the kind of wealth that makes Scrooge McDuck's money bin look like chump change, you've got to think big. We're talking about problems that affect a significant chunk of humanity. The kind that keep people awake at night and have them muttering under their breath during morning commutes. Now, here's the kicker. The solution you devise shouldn't be something that ties you down like a ball and chain. No, sir. We're talking about a solution that's as light and nimble as a feather in the wind. It should be scalable, meaning it can grow and expand without requiring your constant attention and time. That's where automation and outsourcing swoop in to save the day. By setting up systems and processes that run like a well-oiled machine, you can free yourself from the shackles of micromanagement and focus on the big picture. So how do you pinpoint these golden opportunities hiding in plain sight? Simple. You listen. Listen to the grumblings of your fellow humans. Pay attention to the gripes and groans that echo through the corridors of everyday life. What are people complaining about? What frustrates them to no end? That's where you come in, armed with your problem-solving prowess and a knack for innovation. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to create a solution that not only addresses these pain points, but adds undeniable value to people's lives. Trust me, when you hit the nail on the head with your solution, the floodgates of wealth will swing wide open, and you'll be riding the wave straight to financial freedom. Part 4. The reward. Alright, buckle up because we're about to talk about the sweet rewards waiting for you at the end of your journey to wealth. Picture this. You've been hustling, grinding, and pouring your heart and soul into building your business. Now, as you stand at the crossroads, two paths stretch out before you like diverging trails in the wilderness. One option is to keep on trucking, to continue steering the ship you've built with your own two hands. The other, well, it's the moment of truth. Cashing in through acquisition. Selling your solution isn't just about pocketing a few extra bucks. It's about hitting the financial jackpot of a lifetime. We're talking about the kind of payday that makes winning the lottery look like finding spare change under the couch cushions. Just take a look at the success stories of Instagram and PayPal. Both acquired for jaw-dropping sums that would make Scrooge McDuck blush. This is where all your late nights, early mornings, and relentless dedication finally pay off in a big fat payday. So as you stand at this pivotal moment, pondering which path to take, remember this: the decision you make will shape the course of your future. Whether you choose to continue nurturing your baby of a business or cash in and ride off into the sunset, one thing's for sure: you've already achieved something remarkable. You've turned an idea into reality, transformed a spark of inspiration into a blazing inferno of success. And whatever path you choose, know that the journey has been worth every twist and turn, every triumph and setback. So go ahead, take a deep breath and savor the moment, because the best is yet to come. Part 5. Your money or your life. Let's take a moment to reflect on what truly matters when it comes to wealth. It's not just about the size of your bank account. It's about the freedom to live life on your own terms. Picture this. You wake up in the morning, stretch your arms, and take a deep breath of fresh air. There's no knot of anxiety gnawing at your stomach. No nagging worries about bills or debts looming over your head. Instead, you're greeted by the warm embrace of freedom, the freedom to pursue your passions, chase your dreams, and savor every moment life has to offer. Now, let's talk about the most precious commodity of all, time. It's the only resource we can never get back, the currency of life that's more valuable than gold or diamonds. Yet, so many of us squander this priceless gift, trading our hours and days for a paycheck that barely covers the cost of living. But here's the harsh truth. Sacrificing your time for a job you despise is like trading in a priceless masterpiece for a handful of pennies. Sure, it might keep a roof over your head and food on the table, but at what cost? Is it really worth spending the majority of your walking hours stuck in a soul-sucking 9-to-5 grind? So, as you embark on your journey to wealth and financial freedom, remember this: it's not just about the destination, it's about the journey itself. It's about the meaningful struggle, the pursuit of something greater than mere material riches. Whether you're building a business, pursuing your passions, or charting a new course of your life, the equation to wealth is about finding purpose and fulfillment in every step of the journey. So go ahead, chase your dreams, embrace the challenges, and savor the sweet taste of freedom, because in the end, that's what true wealth is all about. Success in business, finance, and life requires understanding the true nature of money. While this video doesn't cover every detail, the core message is clear. Stop chasing money. Start chasing solutions to problems. Thank you for joining us on this episode of Wealthway. We hope you found the tips and tricks shared here valuable for your financial journey. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to stay updated with our latest uploads. Feel free to ask any questions or share your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, keep striving for success, and remember, your wealth awaits.